Right, what's up, everybody? So look, check it out, quick video, right? Because yes, the fight is finally here, man. Bivol versus Beterbiev, undisputed, 175. This is the fight we've all been waiting for, man. And it's finally here, right? Yesterday I saw the weigh-in, and I gotta admit, bro, Bivol is in great shape, man. This guy, he was looking solid. He wasn't looking sucked up at all, man. He just looks like, 175 is his real weight class, bro. This guy really belongs there. He's not a fighter that's sucking himself up to make these weights. He looked good, man. He looked in tremendous shape. When it comes to Beterbiev, he also looked good, bro. He looked like he was in good shape. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Beterbiev looks older. When I was looking at his body and shit, there's just something there that he looked older to me, man. I don't know what it is, but but that's just what I took away from the weigh-in. But with that being said, this one's a hard one to call, man. You guys know I was rocking with Beterbiev, then I switched over to Bivol, then I switched back to Beterbiev. And I said that it was gonna come down to the weigh-in, to what I saw at the weigh-in, right? And what I saw at the weigh-in kind of makes me want to lean it back towards Bivol, man. But I don't know, bro. There's just something that's telling me to go with Beterbiev, man. Beterbiev is just a different kind of a beast. Now, so I really don't know. I don't know who I'm going to pick, bro. I don't know. I'm rocking with Beterbiev, fuck it. But this is a 50-50. I in no way, shape, or form know who's going to win this fight, man. This is how close this shit is looking. But there is something that I have noticed, bro, and I wanted to talk about this shit. I've kind of noticed that Bivol is kind of like the favorite, man. Like, it seems like the promotion companies, they want Bivol to win. And I think it's because he's more of a marketable fighter. When it comes to Beterbiev, this guy barely talks. They were even kind of making fun of him, like talking about when in the interviews they were telling him like, you can't say we'll see or some shit like that. They were telling him that he can't use his typical responses because he keeps it short and he doesn't really like to talk, and he's not really too much of a camera friendly or a fan friendly fighter, a marketable fighter. So whereas Bivol, he kind of is, Bivol talks a little bit more. He's more camera friendly. Even though you can tell both of these guys, they don't like that shit. They don't like the interviews. They just come to fight. But Bivol, he shows off a little bit more of his personality and he just talks a little bit more, So this is why I think that Bivol is kind of like a favorite, So what I'm trying to say, bro, is that don't be surprised if this thing goes to decision and they rob Beterbiev. Because from what I've been seeing, I think that they want Bivol to win. Another reason being that, like I said, he's more marketable and he's got a different kind of a story behind him. He has Canelo under his belt. When it comes to David Benavidez and him matching up for next Cinco de Mayo, I think Benavidez versus Bivol would sell a lot more for next Cinco de Mayo than Benavidez versus Beterbiev. Because Bivol, like I said, he already beat Canelo, so there's a story there. And, Canelo's been ducking Benavidez. So, it just ties in perfectly, bro, for you to try to sell this thing in Cinco de Mayo to the Mexican fans. Of course, the Mexican fans, we all know who Bivol is, man, because he beat Canelo. And not too many casual Mexican fans would know who Beterbiev is. And it would just be harder to sell the fight between Beterbiev and David Benavidez. But, so I think Beterbiev does need to knock out Bivol, man, and I think that's pretty much what he's got to do, bro. I don't think if this thing goes to decision, and I'm not saying that Bivol can't win this thing by decision. He could actually, if Bivol wins this thing, it's gonna be by decision, But what I'm trying to say is that if it's a super close fight and it ends up going to decision, I think they're gonna lean in more towards Bivol, man, for all them reasons that I just told y'all. So I do think that Beterbiev needs to come to knock out Bivol, and I think that's exactly what he's gonna do, bro. This is no secret, man. This is just how Beterbiev fights. He's gonna make it dirty. He's gonna, hit behind the head, throw some elbows in there, and eventually just try to break Bivol down. But yeah, it's gonna be a good fight, man. Like I said, I don't know who's gonna win this thing, bro. I'm just gonna tune in as a pure boxing fan and enjoy this fight. I'm not gonna be scoring it. I'm not gonna be judging it. When I watch the fights, bro, I just like to watch them as a pure boxing fan, because when you start trying to score fights, it takes something away from you trying to enjoy the fight, you know. So I don't really like to score fights live. I could go back and do that shit at some other time in the, you know, when you watch the replay and all that shit, the highlights, you know. So yeah, man, make sure you guys watch this fight, bro. Don't miss this one, man. You know, this is gonna be one hell of a fight, bro. It could very easily go down as fight of the year. And you know, both of these guys come to fight. They're both trying to win. It's gonna be undisputed at 175, so don't miss out, man. But let me know what you guys think about all of this shit, man. Let me know if you guys saw anything at the weigh-ins. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll be on to the next one, man. I'm out.